Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you guys a brand new video today, and today we are jumping into the Pokemon Sword and Shield Crown Tundra leaks. These are some real leaks. I'm talking about fully authentic data mined, scrapped out of the Isle of Armor data mine, and it is nuts, dude. We have so much information about the Crown Tundra months and months and months before it comes out because Game Freak did not remove the coding from the data mine. It is absolutely mind-blowing. So we're gonna dive into that. If you do not want leaks and spoilers for the Crown Tundra, this is probably not the video for you, but I will tell you this is some really cool information and I think it's worth a watch. So be sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe if you guys are new, and get those notifications turned on so you do not miss a video. Before I talk about that, I want to talk about the new Pokemon announcement that we're gonna get next week, because that's actually really cool, and then we'll talk Crown Tundra. So the other day when they revealed the new Pokemon Snap that's coming, and they revealed the Pokemon Smile, and a bunch of other things, there was actually another Pokemon announcement that's slated for next week. Now, I will be covering that on the channel as well, but there's a lot of speculation about what that is gonna be. And I gotta tell you guys, the rumors are definitely pointing to a Let's Go Johto, Let's Go Umbreon, Let's Go Espeon, Let's Go Pichu, Let's Go Mero, whatever it may be, remake. And let me break it down for you guys as to why people are expecting that. First of all, going into the fall, we thought we were going to simply get Crown Tundra, and that is what we're going to talk about in the later half of this video. But it seems as though there's a really good chance that there's going to be something else that the Pokemon Company is brewing up, as there is an entirely separate announcement next week for what we expect to be a new Pokemon game. Now, this entire time, I've been expecting us to get Sinnoh remakes coming next year in 2021, and never anticipated a new game coming this year in 2020 because of the DLC. However, Pokemon Company International has been on a roll as of late. They are absolutely trending in the positive, and it makes sense for them to continue to steamroll and continue to bring new games, new energy, new content for Pokemon fans across the world. And Let's Go Johto would do exactly that to cater to a younger audience, a more casual fan base, and try to spin off the success they had with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which sold about 12 million units if I'm not mistaken so far, which is pretty good considering it was simply a remake and an introduction to the new Nintendo Switch. So let's talk about it. Why do people think there's going to be a Johto remake? Well, heading onto Twitter and taking a look, this is the photo of Ishihara during the Pokemon press conference, and someone here has actually circled all of the images in the background to give us a pretty clear indicator. Now, I will say this is a bit of a tin hat theory here, but it does seem very compelling. Ishihara is sitting here telling us as Pokemon fans that there's going to be a new announcement next week, and behind him are a handful of Pokemon plushies, and these plushies, I guarantee you, were selected very carefully for this particular press conference. As you can see behind him, he has an Espeon, an Eevee, and an Umbreon, which are located right in front of the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee cases. Above, in the middle row, he has the legendary dogs from Generation 2, Suicune, Entei, and Raikou, as well as Feraligatr, Typhlosion, and what we can assume to be Meganium behind his head. Those are the starter Pokemon in the Johto region. Also, you've got Ho-Oh, Lugia, and then two Gen 1 Pokemon, Lapras and Mewtwo, which are pretty important in the Gen 2 games as well. And then last but not least, the other plushies located are on the top left-hand shelf, which are Politoed, Sudowoodo, and Ampharos. Now, is it possible that this is purely coincidence and that this is not hinting towards a Johto-style game at all? Of course it is. But simultaneously, knowing that there is a new Pokemon announcement next week, and knowing that they were teasing it, and knowing that Pokemon loves to put out little teasers and spoilers, there's a really good chance that we are going to indeed get Let's Go Johto next week as an announcement, or maybe even a Pokemon Coliseum style game. Pretty cool stuff there. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below, but I told you guys this video is about Crown Tundra leaks, so let's jump into that. Okay, so here I am on Sire's Twitter. Sire's is a well-known data miner and Pokemon hacker that finds a lot of information about the games. He generally dumps like data tables and gives us movesets and all sorts of stuff when new things first come out. So he is the guy, and he has gone through and scrubbed the Isle of Armor data mine and found that Game Freak has left in a lot of things about the Crown Tundra. These are real leaks. These are not rumors. These are not just some guy posting on 4chan. These are real leaks. So let's jump into it here. We've got a couple different things. This is all stuff about Sword and Shield, of course, the encounter tables, and then here we go. The Isle of Armor has 17 zones, the game knows on the map. Crown Tundra has the same number, which means that there's going to be 17 zones in the Crown Tundra. There's some kind of an event for having both done the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra stuff, involving getting the Musketeer Trio and Keldeo. So there's some sort of event involved in the Crown Tundra that is going to tie in with Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion, as well as Keldeo. Very interesting, but it gets way better. So some exciting news, which may of course be disappointing to some. Per usual, Game Freak doesn't usually understand how to scrub their games of upcoming content. With that said, here are some spicy Crown Tundra leaks sourced from the Isle of Armor update. Let's see it here. Boom. There's some event tagged Hatake that I'm not sure about. Besides the events for the Electric Dragon Regis, which are Regieleki and Regidraco, there might be some more to find in the Crown Tundra that we haven't noticed, but here's what we got now, and there's some different events that are in this image. Further, it's the Crown Tundra has its own Pokedex, but those are scrubbed. And then we're gonna see here that Chica is definitely the Dynamax Adventure Cave. Bird Tree is almost certainly the giant tree seen from the trailer. And again, these are the different different options here, Hatake and things like that. But as we kind of scroll up here, there's other images about the Crown Tundra, and here are some mission titles and chapters for the Crown Tundra. They actually left these in. A legendary tree of a legendary 3. These are actually in there. Look at this. Terrible Titans lurking locked away. They came from the Ultra Beyond. I mean, this is still in the game files. The Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed. Like what? They actually left these events in the Isle of Armor for the Crown Tundra. Like, we legitimately know what these events are for the Crown Tundra months in advance here. I mean, that's just nuts to me. That's actually nuts to me. They legitimately left this stuff in, and we can actually look at what these are gonna be. So we can take kind of some guesses here. Obviously, the tree and the birds, obviously about Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres. Terrible Titans locked away. That could easily be Regieleki and Regidraco. They came from the Ultra Beyond. That could be some sort of quest for the Ultra Beast. And the Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed. I tend to think that might have to do with the Justice Trio, the Musketeers, you know, Virizion, Cobalion, whatever they are, Terrakion and Keldeo. So that's very interesting stuff there. And again, this is all leaked. Deleted the town map pick because it turns out it's not Crown Tundra placeholder. It's some weird portion of the map that isn't visible during transition from main map, and it's not included. And then we've got some new NPC icons here. We've got Avery, of course. We've got Clara, of course. We've got Mustard, which if you haven't played the Isle of Armor. And then Peony has also been included in there, and he's gonna be one of the main characters in the Crown Tundra. And then further, we've got more stuff. So it says, there's space reserved for 3 Pokemon slots in the Crown Tundra. We know about Regieleki, Regidraco, and Calyrex, but there's 2 extra slots still reserved as a gap since 1.0.0. Crown Tundra Dex has 2 entries as of now, Galar, Slowpoke, and Slowbro. Further, it looks like Game Freak prematurely added both returning and brand new items to their internal item arrays. So we know that the current max item is Mark Charm, but it goes, and that's item number 1589. This is what you get for completing the Pokedex. And it goes up to 1606, which means that there's 17 new items we do not know. And you can see them broken down here. They're mostly key items, other items, etc. But we know that Game Freak has the intention of adding 17 new items into the Crown Tundra DLC that goes past the Marcharm, which is item number 1589. Again, these items that have been data scrubbed are 1590 and beyond, 17 of those items. Here's some more information. There's actually even some location info for some of the tables in snowy weather. So Wooloo, Snom, Swinub, Phantom, Sneasel. Nothing new or groundbreaking here, but it does seem as though that some of the grass tables are there, but not all of them. But there's still some stuff, just the snow theme ones are available there. Then there's some other stuff here. Let's take a look as we kind of dive through this. The Crown Tundra leak we've been waiting for. This is the big news right here. At least 898 Pokemon. 894 and 895 are unconfirmed, but most certainly the new Regis, Regieleki and Regidraco. And then here you go, Hakuba, Kokuba, Kurawan, which is Calyrex. And it says that these two numbers, 896 and 897, can combine with Calyrex in some way to make Hakurawan and Kokorawan. You know, pardon my pronunciation there, but it seems as though there's some sort of fusion mechanic that's going to be taking place with Calyrex in the Crown Tundra with these 2 new Pokemon that we have never seen before that have leaked in this Isle of Armor data mine. And these code names refer to Zacian and Zamazenta. So these are code names, and then you know, Sires or Michael here kind of explains that. O Kamik and O Commit. and Zayuka, these are the different code names for these other Pokemon. So these new Pokemon that we do not know, Calyrex, Kokuba, and Hokuba, these Pokemon are simply code names at this point, but they have some sort of fusion that can be put together. So very interesting stuff there. Now, my understanding is from talking about this on stream that there might be some night and day, kind of light and dark type theme going on here, but it seems as though there's definitely going to be some sort of fusion mechanic going on here in the Crown Tundra. Lots of crazy leaks and lots of things to look forward to. Let me know your thoughts on this Crown Tundra leak. Let me know what you're thinking about this Let's Go Johto style game that very well could be announced next week. Could it be a Coliseum game? I don't know, but what I do know is the fact of the matter is they didn't announce it in that presentation they had. They're gonna do an entirely new presentation for whatever this is, and we are right at that time for them to announce a new Pokemon game if it's coming out in 2020. This is some crazy stuff, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you guys are new. Get those notifications turned on. And if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you're gonna love this video. And YouTube thinks that you're gonna like this video. So pick one of these two videos and have yourself a great day. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.